What's with all these furries?
Yeah. I thought the little animals were supposed to be in the games. What the hell is this?
Yeah, I was. I tell you what, I've seen a couple of things. This whole furry phenomenon,
Yeah.
which is just really bizarre,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just the perversion of it. You know, people look at it as, oh, it's just cosplay. It's just cosplay. But there's a really seedier side to that whole furry thing.
There's definitely a sexual undertone to it.
There is a huge sexual undertone.
And it's something even me, the sickest, most vile human on this planet, I want nothing to do with even knowing what that's about.
Right.
I won't even watch that in like porn or nothing. I want nothing to do with that shit. Just nothing. Nope.
Well, apparently, I don't know if you'd seen this or not. And what caught my ear, they were reporting on the what do you want to call the similarities of the shooters, the kid that shot at President Trump,
okay,
and the guy who shot Charlie Kirk.
Okay.
Both of them involved with furries.
Are they?
And sexual deviance.
Not shocking.
Well, it's not that it's shocking. It's just interesting that both shooters just happen to be in that, involved in that furry community.
Sure. Yeah, it's a weird, I don't get the whole thing. I can't even imagine. And I guess this tells you where my brain is at. And yours is probably the same place. I can't even imagine walking into a store to buy that. Like to buy the costume.
Yeah, or you have it made.
Yeah, or having it made, even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need the tail a little above the asshole, please. Yeah, it needs to flip up and right. Open.
Right. I need to come in for my furry fitting.
Yeah. This head, it's too big. Can you make it a little tighter?
Yeah, and just the fact that they have conventions and everything, that's another bizarre thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, our own Moogle was into the furry thing.
Yeah, well, he alerted us to. I don't think either one of us knew anything about it at that point.
You're absolutely right. That was the first time we became aware of it.
And now we see that Moogle, while he was a freak, he wasn't alone in his freakiness.
Right.
I think we always thought he was alone in his freakiness.
Yeah.
He's very much not.
Well, that's the whole thing. It appeals to loners.
Mm-hmm.
They get into this kind of bizarre cosplay fantasy something or other, and it's just, I don't know, man. It's just creepy.
Yeah, it's not. It's weird. And your nephew is absolutely right. They love their litter boxes too. They do.
Do they? Is that a thing too?
That's a thing.
Do they use the litter box? Do they?
Yes.
All right, that's the first I've heard of this.
Depending on the party you go to.
So they actually use the litter box.
Yes.
Wow.
Squat over a litter box and take a dump, I guess.
In your business.
Yeah. Hike the tail up and squirt one out your fucking shit cutter.
Wow. All right. Well, there you go. There's another twist I was not aware of, but it's not surprising or shocking in any way.
Nor do I want to even know of this. That's the worst part is I don't want to know this.
Yeah.
I really don't want to have that knowledge in my head.
Well, they invaded your pinball place. I know you said you don't give a shit. I just want the money.
Exactly correct.
It's like, well, I hope you had plenty of Purell over there that you were cleaning off the jizz stained machines.
A, we do have plenty of Purell over there. B, I'm positive that they made them keep it to the most calm level of furrying.
Right.
I'm positive that if anybody started doing anything weird, they got thrown right the fuck out. But
right.
I didn't hear any reports of that. And I can guarantee you if something weird would have happened, I would have heard about it. So So I'm assuming nothing weird, just a bunch of guys in furry costumes playing pinball.
Right.
Which
So
that's weird.
As far as the the makeup of the demographic of the furries, did you know if it was like mostly guys or
It's mostly foxes with a couple of bears and I have no idea. Dude, I did not ask any questions. I asked one question. How much?
Yeah.
How much was the only question. When I heard how much, I said, yep.
All right.
Book it.
Yeah, I'll take your cash.
That's right. Book it.
That's funny. All right. Wow. All right. Well, quite an interesting week at Pinball PA.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Shit happens. I mean, I was certainly happy with last Saturday. With everything went smooth. The Florentine event went smooth. Having people from other walks of fame show up was pretty damn cool.
Talk about that a little bit.
Well, we had whatchamacallit, the bartender from How I Met Your Mother showed up. I don't remember his name, Ned something. And then I don't know that show. It's not that he's not famous. I just don't know that show. And then Shane Douglas, the professor from the old WWF days, showed up. I guess to meet Jim, but whatever, they were there. They all took pictures. So that was pretty good.
Yeah. So, I know you said you didn't know. I just was wondering if they, lived within the area or they traveled for this or
Nah, they got to live local. There's no way they're traveling. I can't imagine that they're, Jim plays shows every week across the country. I can't imagine that they're going to travel to Pinball PA to see him. I'm assuming they're local guys. I don't know. I have no idea.
Right. Well, that's kind of cool to have some celebrities pop in at the pinball.
Yeah, it was good. It was good little extra bonus, I guess, to an already good day.
Yeah. So did people recognize them, or did they introduce themselves, or did Ed know who they were, or how did you know who they were?
I think Jim knew who they both were. I know that Ed didn't know who the wrestler was because he asked me. He's like, "Do you know this name, Shane Douglas?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" And he was like, "Oh, he's in the building." I was like, "Oh, he's," me. I'm like, "Oh, he's a fucking professor from the mid '80s,"
Right.
I'm like running down his character and stuff, and Ed's like, "I'm just asking." All right, well, yeah, that's who he is. And the other dude, the bartender guy, I'm assuming Jim knew him, but he's so monstrous that you wouldn't not notice him.
Right.
Like 7'2" or something like that.
Real tall guy.
Yeah, very big dude. So no matter what, just being in the room, you'd recognize him and think he's done something. So who knows? But I don't know how they figured out that that's who they were, but that's who they were. So
all right. No, that was cool.
Yeah.
All right. So aside from the little shakeup over at your pinball place, how is the business over there? I mean, are you guys, doing okay?
Well, September, October was tough. It always is. Going back to school is always tough. Picks back up in November, which it has. We've had 3 nice, depending on what we do tomorrow, 3 nice weeks in a row. So it's fine. It ebbs, it flows. It's like everything else, man. You know, some weeks are good, some weeks are not good. It happens.
Well, do you know if it's gained any notoriety or popularity, or make people make that like a travel destination or something?
Some do. We've had people come as far as Japan.
Okay,
because we do have some very rare games, that are in the building. Like we have 2 or 3 that are like 1 of 5 that are total in existence. And so people travel to see that stuff, and but for the most part, it's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese without the crime. It's come in, play video games, play pinball, maybe have a piece of birthday cake. That's what it is. It's more for families than we're not really focused too hard on the hardcore gamey people.
Yeah.
We want the 45-year-old dad that is having trouble connecting with his kid and looking to share his love of gaming with his kid's love of gaming. So they merge at Pinball PA. That's kind of,
there you are.
That's who our crowd is. So
bringing people together.